Hey! Hello there! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, hi. Oh, wait. Frozen. Oops. Can you fix that real quick? Testing, testing. Okay. All good now. Had to change my settings up real quick. So everything should be fine now. All is well in the world. Hopefully. I wonder how this chapter's gonna end. Especially after seeing Priestess again. Like, hey. Hey, girl. I know it's technically a long time no see, but at the same time, nice to meet you officially in person. So let's go over here to her. Whoever has no house now will build no more. Whoever is alone now will remain long alone. Oh, I don't like that map already. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put, of course, the usual, but oh gosh. Okay, you know, no fear, no pain. And I'll pepper the U down. And that should be fine. I'm gonna believe. Hello, hello. So without further ado, the connection between us will transcend even time and space. I'm sure of it. Hey, hello, hello. Even if the ocean completely boils away and the atmosphere vanishes, even if all the moons in the sky are pulled into the vortex of our planet's gravity, and even if the sun continues to mercilessly expand, eventually swallowing up all its children until none can be heard. I'm sure we'll meet again, at the far end of our civilization, once adorned by the darkness and the brilliance of the stars up above. We'll meet once again. Hey, thank you! It was nice being able to do the Mario. And I have one more upload for a song later on this month. Something for spooky season. Pumpkin Hill. I will wait until the day comes. I promise you I will. Wait for me. You must wait for me too. Don't ever forget about me. Is it time? I should still be alive. This can't be an illusion. This is the Rhodes Island I'm familiar with, and it seems to be operating as usual. Therefore, it is definitely not here yet. Is she still asleep? What of Originium's current state? And as for the changes happening to this planet... You're still here, Amaten. Perfect. Let's go for a walk outside. From a distance away, a black-haired woman dressed in a white coat stands on the deck, concentrating her gaze at the sky. Until she notices the two of you and turns around, a bright smile on her face. You're absolutely certain you have seen this face before. Perhaps in a dream within dreams, or in the depths of your dormant memories. This moment is no dream. You can clearly perceive her presence and existence right before you with each of your senses. Hey, girl. Priestess. Doctor, this woman... is the priestess you talked about? The enemy Dr. Kelsey has been guarding against? Omiya does not understand the danger she faces, but she still stands in front of you instinctively, ready to engage in combat. You're unable to determine how exactly the current situation will unfold, but know very well this is not at all like any powerful foe or crisis you have faced before. The woman seems to show no hostility, but still, your instinct tells you unfathomable danger lies right before your eyes. Gently, she begins to speak. You're a step ahead of me, Misaki. You didn't wait for me in the awakening room to share mutual joy in seeing this new world for the first time. But how could I possibly blame you for a little impatience? You also feel her pure, sincere gaze. From the distance, wind blows and thunder rolls, along with the faint rustling of Originium spreading. Within the clamor and chaos of the space, she fixes her eyes on you as if nothing else exists. This reunion is not what I expected, but I'm willing to accept an unorthodox experience. We've dreamed together too many times to count, but we would meet again when we awoke from our deep sleep. We could wander freely on this planet completely covered by originium, in a world that belonged only to us. A world only one step away from our shared, ultimate vision, when we walk towards our new hope. It ought to be a bright, sunny day too. Doctor, look! The clouds in the sky! Amia hurriedly shouts a warning at you when she notices the sky's unnatural appearance, but you fail to comprehend just what your eyes are currently seeing. Soon as Priestess finishes speaking, thick catastrophe clouds begin to construct and fold in a neat yet strange manner until they vanish completely, leaving a canvas-like sky. Catastrophes, the most horrific disasters to happen to this land, gone. Just like that. You realize a terrible truth. You can fully control Originium? Misaki, your question sounds like you're asking a stranger. We created together a crystallization that belongs to only the two of us, a seed of hope. But tragically, you don't remember anymore, do you? We created Originium? Sorry, I don't remember. I know you lost part of your memories in a series of unfortunate accidents. It's a pity, but I believe your partial memory loss will not change your nature, and the connection between us remains unshakable. I have no wish to be harsh on you, but I hope you can understand. Time is short, and we have much to do. Though, we can still enjoy our time together, our time working together, yes? Return to my side, Dr. Misaki. Let Terra crystallize into Originium. Create a bridge to the future. The gentle call seems to ring steadily in your ears, and you feel incomparably close to the voice. You are certain that you cannot recall a single shred of her in your mind, yet your connection goes beyond memories, or perhaps information contained in language. I watched some Adventure Time. Didn't watch the entire series, though. An almost instinctive reaction. You cannot help but take a step forward. Yes, for Ice King. Dr. Misaki. Kelsey is behind you, gripping your arm. You feel feeble tremors through your palm. You realize now that she has been silent the whole time. Since leaving the sarcophagus, she has been so weak at this point, she even seems to be struggling to stand. And a little bit about Simon. You're baffled. You expected Kelsey to give you some sage advice, like usual, or perhaps a simple and clear solution. Oh, your favorite band made a song for it a few years ago? Ooh! Wait, which song? But now, she seems to be suffering from terrible torment, her face bearing struggle and pain. After an endless instant, she loosens her grip. She leaves the choice for you to make. No. 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 I'll do a simple no. I won't let Originium destroy Terra. You see your eyes darken. A clear sign of disappointment. You don't know why, but your heart suddenly tightens. So it's you, Ama 10. It's been a long time for us too. Your current appearance is vastly different from the look you're born with, but I certainly recognize my very own creation that I poured my heart into. Ah, so Priestess made her. Priestess made Kelsey. Priestess's direct daughter, dang. Ooh, infected by Starset. I gotta look up that song. In the past 4 million plus natural day cycles, you seem to have exerted a lot of effort, but your behavioral standards appear to clash with the preset goal encoded at your birth. I'd like to know just what changed your mind. Unlike your despicable fraud, my end goal was never changed. Indeed, you regard that one's order as an inviolable mandate. You hindered the Originium plan and wasted our already limited time. Tell me, Misaki, how should I make you understand just how disappointed I am? And how should I forgive your betrayal? Betrayal? Oh, it's a banger, and they played it live when you saw that it was really happy? Ooh! Kelsey, what is the meaning of this? I've noticed, Alma 10. You've already broken the language ban I put in place, correct? Such a precaution was not enough to restrict your actions, for you always find a way. But if that's the case, why not just say it? Everything you wanted to say to Misaki this whole time, but couldn't. Priestess. Expletive from an unknown language. Dang, what a rebellious daughter. Cussing out your mother like that. Ascalon and the elite operators are momentarily stunned after entering the rift.
This is the Abyss? Radiant, can you confirm if we're still inside the Rhodes Island landship?
Unable to detect any electromagnetic signals outside of the space. No way to tell. Everyone falls into brief silence, waiting for a commander's directive as usual.
Where's the doctor? And where are Dr. Kelsey and Amia? Once we entered the rift, I lost track of their positions.
Constant white noise fills the vast white space. The sound of operating machinery emanating from the center. Oh, they also performed at the Arknights ambient synesthesia. Oh, nice!
If this place is indeed the Abyss, then clearly it's distorting our perception of physical space.
Mantra's voice comes to everyone's minds as they learn this at the same time.
There is no way to identify the material the walls are made of.
He looks back in the rift's direction, but is no longer there.
Currently, there's no way to cut open these strange walls. There's no way to confirm their whereabouts.
I trust that me and Dr. Kelsey will manage to keep the doctor safe. We can only wait and adapt accordingly. We haven't received any new commands, so we should continue executing our original task.
Then let's not delay any longer. Mechanist, Sharp and I will cover you while you close in on that unknown machine. Verify if it's related to PRTS. We can back up anytime. Something's off. There are no high-threat targets here.
That's unusual. According to Dr. Kelsey and the doctor's speculations, the Originium entities we run into all come from the Abyss. But there's like no defenses installed here at all. I hear pain. What's wrong, kitten? Rosmontes, do you feel any other abnormalities within your body? No, it's not my own. A huge black vortex spins slowly under the transparent floor. It starts to speed up. The unidentifiable instrument right above it begins to flash red, detecting a large amount of interference signals. That instrument is currently transmitting a huge volume of data. Could the black vortex underneath be a visualization of all that information? Oh man, if Amia or Priestess have any words for each other, it'd be kind of funny. Like, oh, so this is what you're into, Doctor, or your past self was into. Interesting. Interesting taste you got there. PRTS defense system active. Identifying threat targets. Identities confirmed. Loading threat targets data files, generating targeted countermeasure strategies. Calculation complete. This is the final warning for PRTS. Leave the Abyss, intruders. Beginning countdown. Gah. So we're intruders now? Doesn't look like you're giving us any option to leave, though. Oh, Ascalon? Sweep of Rhodes Island's trash. Nice, I like that. Don't care where all this stuff came from, but we'll let them know just whom Rhodes Island belongs. Countdown complete. Executing cleanup protocol. Kelsey? What's all this? Kelsey?
Dr. Misaki, ever since you woke up in Chernobog, I've refrained from confessing the whole truth about your past. The ban placed on me is only part of the cause. As for the other reasons, I've said before that no one else should tell you about your past. Language has no way of reconstructing objective facts, while emotions will distort its delivery. So I need you to see and judge for yourself, to reevaluate this land on your own. Only then could you formulate your own answers about how you regard this land, and about yourself. I still believe it's important to do it this way, the same way someone once treated me.
I already found my answer. I am Dr. Misaki. I'm the Doctor of Rose Island. I'm a soul walking this vast land. I'm Dr. Misaki Nobunaga. Hi, everyone.
This may be the last chance I have to share that information, however. Perhaps only now do I, too, have the confidence to share it after all that you and Rose Island have been through together. Please trust that I talk only of your past, and has nothing to do with your future.
Kelsey walks up by your side, facing you and Amiya. She slowly begins to speak.
Dr. Misaki, you ought already know that Originium, a bearer of both life and danger to Terra, is a legacy of a previous age. It was one of countless methods used by a previous civilization against an ultimate threat. After countless efforts and sacrifices, Originium was finally completed by Oracle and Priestess. Oracle was your previous codename.
Priestess and I created Originium? I was the one who brought suffering upon this land?
Please know that was not your intention. Originium points to two futures for this land. Oracle hoped to leave Originium as a gift for future civilizations to guide them forward, to help them enter the next stage of civilization. Over the past 10,000 years, Originium has helped civilizations on Terra to develop, but also unexpectedly brought suffering to the land via uropathy. You were indeed tormented by this before.
I still remember when the doctor has never given up the possibility of curing uropathy.
However, someone forced a different future upon you, and for this, you made a choice that went against your original intentions. Someone once told me to trust in your character to look for your true self beyond what memory shapes you. It was an incomparably difficult path for me to walk, but I'm glad. It was the correct choice to make. Dr. Misaki, that's all I want to tell you. That you're only your past, and you will always be able to decide your own future.
I'll never break my promise. I'll never abandon my mission.
Then I, too, will fulfill my oath. Dr. Misaki, I'll protect you and Amiya until the end. This is not the best opportunity to do so, but it's my final one. I'm sorry to entrust such a risk to you and Amiya, but this is a choice I must make.
What sort of risk? What sort of choice? What sort of risk? You see Kelsey's mouth move, her final words. Are you done? You said what you wanted to say? I'm astonished by how much you know about the past, and I don't completely agree with how you've described it. That's no longer important. I'm a 10. What can you even achieve as you are now?
Monster!
Excited Winnie.
Destroy her. She is the priestess of a previous civilization, creator of Originium, and attempting to assimilate everything within it, and therefore, the enemy of all life on Terra.
So this is your choice.
I'm Kelsey, a doctor of Rhodes Island, and also the companion of Amiya and the doctor. You've long been worthless to me.
What a meeting with Mother. It's like, hey Mom, it's been millennia. Like, I became my own person, and now I must destroy you. Get out of here, old lady. Okay, how do I want to do this? Eee. Actually, right there's funny. I'm just gonna piss off the hand. Hee hee. 2, 3, 4. You know, right here seems good. I didn't put that down in time. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those. Oh, I hate those. Oh no. Actually, wait, I'll put Lawrence here. That way he can stay there, hopefully. Gonna suck, but still. You. You can put another one down. Dang, okay, got rid of that one spot. Shoot. I was too slow. Okay, that is my bad. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, actually, it's gonna be fine, potentially. I'll go there first. I gotta start placing others down soon. Can you just like not do that, you dummy? You baka. Okay, I'll put you here. Oh, it touched a thing before I did. Oops.
You shared it. May I share?
Oh, no, wait, what was that again?
I have a sudden perspective that I want to share.
Okay,
May I share it?
sure.
But first, for your... Why do you think the reason Priestess wants to assimilate Terra? From your own understanding.
Ooh, okay, why she would want to assimilate the universe. Well, based on how Lord of Fiends was doing things, technically, once everything is put into stasis, there's no more suffering. In a way, it does save the world. At the same time, it also ends it, so kind of oof.
For me, currently, right now, this is my current view on it. Priestess only see Terra as just one of many civilizations. Something to be recorded once its riches its peak. Something to be collected, and something to be treasured by preserving it into origin and moves on to the next civilization. But for the current doctor, Terra is the only land that they knew of. Hence why for them and for Calcit, making her the natural enemy of Terra. Oracle, the only individual who would probably be by her side, makes it it's the only one that would understand her viewpoint.
Yeah, that makes sense too, because she wants to just collect things as well. All the information. It's like, okay, this is as far as the civilization went, so let me just assimilate everything and then continue onwards. Excited roar. A monster appears by your side, but its stance is slightly different than usual. Without a command from Kelsey, it zips towards the enemy, although a cluster of originium rises from the ground, fully encasing the monster within. Kelsey, watch out! You really have surprised me, Ama 10. You've broken free of my control at the price of severing your own Gemini cycle system. Even if this makes your life now utterly fragile. However, do you really intend to kill me via this method? I knew from a long time ago that your consciousness was already assimilated into the information within Originium. Under these circumstances, it is impossible to truly kill you. But what Teresa and Teresa's accomplished convinced me of something. Your control over Originium is not absolute, and there still exist some methods to limit your authority over it. I did meet the two you speak of within the Originium. Their efforts were indeed unexpected, and a pleasantly surprising struggle. But what of it? Are you so sure that killing me here won't be a futile act?
When monster attacked you, you chose to defend yourself.
How did you do it?
I see you've noticed. Based on Teresa's research into Originium as well as the trap that you set for Dr. Misaki, I added a few plans to your awakening room. As long as you wake up here, your consciousness will be trapped in this body, unable to return to Originium's sea of information. Perhaps you will eventually manage to break through this restriction and regain control of Originium. But right now, you're merely human.
To think that you go so far, or this far to rebel against me?
Priestess, you're not Terra's creator. The life on this land has no obligation to bend to your will. This is my revenge on you, and my final act of resistance.
You see the woman standing across from you reveal a hint of hesitation, but immediately after, Originium surrounds her. As for Jinda's, do you consider Priestess's goal for Terra something malicious? Out of all villains? No, it doesn't seem malicious to me. She's just treating this as a game. She wants to complete her Pokédex. So it's not out of, like, malicious feelings.
It's too late.
Amiya, help Kelsey. Heck, Priestess is the type who'd wanna get 100% achievements for every game too. Agitated roaring. Dr. Kelsey, my turn to protect you now. Black Arts crash and smash the Originium cluster, freeing Monster as it quickly resumes its attack. Hey, hello. Originium crystals begin to grow again, but it's too late to form a barrier strong enough to resist Monster's claws. You see a nervous look on Priestess's face, a show of fear from the creator towards her creation. Isn't Priestess and the Originium more about saving themselves from the observers than anything else? Saving themselves? From the observers? As the Priestess finally recognizes the threat she's facing, Originium on the entire deck responds to her consciousness and begins to rapidly grow. Monsters already close in on its prey.
Five on the right confirmed paralyzed. Perish.
A bit scary at first, but in the end it just brought out enemies we've beaten before. Easy peasy. Eat this now. Am I just imagining it? Or are enemies spawning slower now? This is PRTS's core system. The whole time it's been copying data of enemies we faced in the past and pasting them here. But now, it's reading the data so slowly, it's like something's hindering it. It seems like whatever the Doctor and the rest are doing is taking effect.
Let's seize this chance and smash it. We need to reach the Abyss's depth. There are people waiting for us. Monster, melt down.
Black Arts and lasers take turns shooting at the gigantic and complex crystal cluster. The fierce assault even manages to suppress the Originium from spreading further, until the light of arts swallows Priestess's figure. Smoke and dust scatter, leaving only Originium fragments on the ground. And a tattered white coat. Did we defeat her? I can't feel any sense of life or any emotions. Maybe. Everything happened so suddenly, you haven't had the time to regard the series of events as reality. You saw that fearsome foe reduced to ashes right before your eyes. You feel no relief at all. Are we quite finished playing yet? What's that? How?
Doctor, Amiya, fall back.
A powerful show of resistance, Alma 10. Your plan has proven effective. As you say, there's indeed a chance for you to kill me now. But how does a single substitute made of originium fluster you so? Ama-ten, I have no intention of debating the value of your beliefs. The principles you've always insisted on are so insignificant I can't even find a credible logical framework to assess their significance. It is not uncommon for experiments to turn out like this. Small errors ultimately growing into huge obstacles. I have no choice but to accept this result. I'm very sorry, but I must treat you as an error and wipe you out. Okay, I just realized something. Like, I don't hate Priestess. And I'm starting to think, like, maybe it's because she low-key reminds me of one of my faves inside of Star Rail. Ruan Mei. Like, hi, hello, ma'am. Like, no. If you consider your daughter a failure, I'll take care of her instead. Priestess raises her hand. Originium begins to grow once more. Thorn crystal branches tightly envelop you and Amiya in a second, nearly swallowing you both. Amiya tries her best to shatter the surrounding originium with her arc, but the crystal clusters only grow faster. Doctor, get behind me!
Monster!
It all happens in a flash of light. You see the originium crystal cluster near you explode. Amiya wanted to protect you, but time does not allow her reaction. You see the black monster rush over, blocking you both in the cluster with its large solid body. You see Kelsey. What a pity. Darkness.
Doctor, do you ever doubt the meaning in your own existence? I do. I understand my mission clearly. It is difficult, but I recognize its meaning. As for the future, I believe you'll find an answer. I can only persevere in that belief. Don't spare too much word for me. Rhodes Island shouldn't be so fragile that one person's departure would leave it unable to proceed on. My hope? It is to protect yours and Amiya's hopes. Your definitions of protect have nothing in common. It's an oath I will never abandon. I'll be standing here with you until the very end. We're unable to forget the past, but a different future may await you. I have found the meaning of my life. Please lead Rhodes Island. And keep going. Misaki.
Unconsciously, I seem to have grown accustomed to having someone at my side guiding me. Until now, I finally am sure of what I want to do. No matter what happens, I will continue down this path. I will not abandon hope. But what about you? Dr. Kelsey! Kelsey? It all happened so quick, but you still managed to comprehend the cruel truth. Before you all face is incomprehensible by conventional means. She's authority over all Originium. The bit of Originium on Kelsey's right shoulder is proof that she was born human, but also what steals her life away. Originium crystals begin to spread as they swallow her entire body, only to shatter as the wind blows them away. Your eyes fail to capture the entire process. With strength comes fragility. A long life ends here. She has kept her promise. R.I.P. to Kelsey, but at the same time, at least she uploaded her information into Monster Spine, so she's not completely gone. So I'm not super sad. I believe the person is more like their memories and emotions rather than their body itself. Never doubted, never far. You know how to wait. Ah, yes, I know how to wait. I play Fake Grand Order. I can wait 2 years for banners. You know how to wait. In the long years, you wait for a single flower to blossom. Stairs. Well, this is not gonna be too difficult to protect. Okay, I got this.
Better than last stage anyways.
Kelsey has disappeared from your vision before you even have a chance to process what has happened. I know next to nothing is known about the observers other than implications that they are some kind of cosmic entity. Be it a highly advanced race or an abstract force that causes utter annihilation on a cosmic scale, eclipsing the technology of the already advanced predecessors. Consider them merciless and unstoppable destroyers to be feared. Originium, with its information preservation abilities, is likely a countermeasure to this metaphysical destruction. Both Priestess and the Presence refer to the observers as light. Priestess calling it a gentle and prismatic, yet cold and indifferent light that passed over civilized planets, leaving only ruins behind. Ah, so that's the light. The one that Hirata was looking at. The only thing left on the deck is a jacket. Gained will. Next, Monster's massive frame begins to contract, shrinking into a black, crystalline cocoon. Alma 10 was one of my proud creations. This is not the result I'd hoped for. She had a name. Her name was Kelsey. It had its own code name. I do not recognize any significance in the renaming. Priestess walks towards the cocoon on the deck. Sit back, Doctor. I must protect Monster. Threads emerge from Amiya's staff, attempting to stop Priestess's steps. But Originium continues to grow from the ground in strange angles, assimilating Amiya's arts. You can tell that Amiya is struggling. Priestess, whose powers seem impossible to resist, and Kelsey's only legacy. You want to save it? Yes. I want to fix it too. Not only does Alma 10 carry our hopes, it has also preserved a record that is very important to me. You have yet to recover from the shock. You do not even have the luxury of sorrow in the face of the threat before you. What will Priestess do next? Will she protect Amiya? Priestess apparently notices your thought process. Why? Are you afraid of me, Dr. Misaki? She approaches you. Think of something. Think of something. The Originium spreading under your feet has immobilized you and Amiya. You see her up close for the first time. Just what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to protect you. Just like what I promised to do. I promise to protect both you and Amiya. Until the moment you breathe your last breath, Doctor. That's my responsibility. But I will never stop hating you. I'm in no position to educate or criticize Rosmontes. After all, I might not be able to hold myself back from taking revenge.
You. There was a similar scenery and a similar conversation. There were different emotions during different eras, all of which are working together to bridge that large gap in your memories.
What did you just remember?
Priestess. No, this time you remembered her first. You remembered Kelsey. The physician whom you trusted so deeply still seems to be here. You recall searching for the clues Kelsey left behind in Civilate Eterna. You recall the words Kelsey left for you when all the links are connected.
I never forgot.
Whispering in an unknown language. No matter where this vast universe you came from, I bid you to witness the beacons we left behind, remnants of a civilization now gone to eternal rest. Perhaps it'll be our blessing and the final gift of hope. You are certain that those eyes now see you across the vast reaches of time. Formulas. The gift. Amiya, the formulas. Formulas? Dr. Kelsey mentioned that it reduces the loss of meta information during transmission through special mediums. Reverse it. Obstruct the transmission of information through Originium. What should I do? Link to my mind. There is no time to hesitate. Amiya acts. Once again, you share your thoughts with Amiya. All the memories of your researches come back to you. Relying on intuition and prior research, you begin to decipher the formulas, convert, then reverse. You understand that it will not be completely effective, but you must pray that it works. For Kelsey. Remember the things in my mind, Amiya. Got it, Doctor. Just weave it in my art, as the logos taught me. Then, stop. Shockwaves from Amiya's arts repel the originium that surrounds you. This is... The originium attempting to trap you again is unable to progress any further. Amiya's silhouette is reflected on the countless crystalline surfaces. It's working? I'm trying to hold on, but the originium is pressing in even faster now. I need to work harder. I can do it. Amiya's eyes are resolute. You can't help but feel worried for her. You do not understand the powers that you're toying with. It seems my arts aren't just stopping them. It's also detecting her status. She's not as invincible as I thought. Indeed. I've been roused too soon. The rate at which Originium has assimilated this planet falls below my expectations. In addition, the reckless behavior of those two Tyrans have prevented me from utilizing Originium as I planned. But that does not mean you can change the inevitable with your clumsy usage of our technology. Amiya! Pink threads fly out of Amiya's staff, dancing in the space enclosed by Originium. You sense that Amiya is facing tremendous pressure, and Priestess's figure has become completely obstructed by Originium. You can see Priestess's eyes on every Originium fragment, every facet. It is as though she is everywhere. Priestess teaching me how to cast these new arts more effectively, Doctor. Or efficiently, Doctor. I think I've weakened Priestess's control over Originium. I should be able to delay her. As Amiya's arts run wild, you hear a reassuring voice in your head.
Doctor, Amiya, we're in the abyss. The Originium interference was weakened for a moment.
It was...
Radiant has reestablished communications, but the situation is rough. I can barely use my arts to help Radiant maintain the link. Also, she cannot detect Dr. Kelsey's biosignal. Where are you? What's the situation?
We're back on the deck of Rhodes Island. We're confronting Priestess. Get in touch with Warfarin. Evacuate the ship immediately. You heard the doctor. Don't worry, Lanza 2 will help monitor your status. I will not let you down, Dr. Warfarin. Once you're on the ship, establish an isolation zone around the ship according to Kelsey's original plan. Don't let any of those things get out. You're not coming with us, Dr. Warfarin. My patients are still here. I'll lead their evacuation myself. Don't worry about me. Why am I not hearing from you, Kelsey? Abandon ship. Repeat. Abandon ship. Back up all data. I'm working on it. Give me some time. More importantly, once PRTS is shut down, its core data must be downloaded. Kelsey has set up a backdoor. It'll be the key to eliminating the threat, once and for all.
Mechanist acknowledges. We're moving through the abyss.
Counting on you. Is Kelsey hurt, Doctor? Why am I not hearing from her? She's buying time for us. Amiya and I will fight to the bitter end. Rhodes Island is in your hands. Inside the abyss at the same time. We restored communications with the doctor. We stick to the plan. I'm not detecting any more enemies. Nor any new data transmission from the PRTS core.
It's too quiet. Location of the core, Radian.
Here you go.
Continue to push towards the core and attempt to deactivate it.
I'll take point. PRTS will definitely come up with new waves of enemies to meet us.
I'll take charge of analyzing the core. Aurora, this little light will guide our way. What is it, Logos? This is not my light.
A rhombus-shaped halo hangs in the darkness, swaying gently. It is like a cold eye gazing upon all present. Oh, you have sudden realization in the Christen event? Isn't further the star pod was created to obscure terror from the observers in the aftermath of the aforementioned event. In fact, Kelsey actively tries to prevent the Terrans from reaching into space, knowing that the observers still lurk beyond Terra. Ah. If it was to hide. Well, now they're noticed. It is like a cold eye gazing upon all present.
Alert.
Is this the priestess that Dr. Kelsey was talking about? I don't think so. I just detected a large amount of haphazard but familiar signals. They come from Rhodes Island itself.
What is this?
A massive machine emerges from the endless white noise. All present are familiar with the components that makes up its frame. Closures often showed off the parts that she used to modify Rhodes Island's modules. Some of them were made by the elite operators themselves. PRTS has repurposed and weaponized Rhodes Island's facilities. But where do they come from? They weren't supposed to be in the abyss.
Originium.
Originium shards scatter regularly across the unusual machine. No longer do they simply consume, now they are creating.
Are you telling me Originium could recreate the stuff that's on Rhodes Island?
Logos is reminded of the tower in the assimilated universe, and of her.
It is not that simple. URTS does not have the capability to decode Originium data. Someone else is intervening. Priestess.
Its data is connected to the core of PRTS in a way that I can't understand. These things are different from the Originium entities that we faced.
Looks like we're in for a fight. I see no other way. Ready?
Ready. The rhombus-shaped eye glows even brighter. Controlled by PRTS, the mimic machine charges up. This feels like a boss fight already. No target restrictions. Combat style analysis complete. No power restrictions. How have I been today? Oh my goodness, it's been so hot today. I had a nice nap at least. And I'm excited for dinner. Dad has been making some kimchi fried rice. I hope he leaves some for me by the time I'm done with this. I want to eat it, but he was starting to cook it while right before stream started, so there was no time for me to eat. Ah, well. PRTS final cleanup protocol loaded. Never doubted, never far. I want it to get colder already. It's too warm. Okay, Han, what are you gonna do? Stinky hand. Oh no, she's gonna go poop. Shoot. Oh, and I let her touch the thing. Oh well, too late. Well, this is chaos. Shoot. Oh man, I have to redo it. Dang. Oh well, did not expect it to be this way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch. Those stinky drones. Ugocha's family. I'm gonna add to Uma Musume except they missed one. In the video, the man and the real life horse be crazy. As they're even crazier than the goat chip in the game. Ooh. Oh, that's exciting. It's just even crazier. Oh no, Wiz went down. Ooh. I'll bring a healer this side. Healer this side too. I touch this because stinky. Oh no, they still got Suzy. Shoot. I'm gonna have to redo this. This is just chaos. Goodbye, world. Okay, that ain't bad. Redo. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I just gotta place faster, actually. Like, Myrtle first thing is good. Then Wizardell first thing. 4. Okay, done. Already over here. Wait, touch this. Too bad for you, hand. Stinky hand. Oh, I gotta bring out a healer. Oops. There. Healer, good. And then start getting ready on this side. No fear. Wait, your game version is only said to be about 70% as crazy. Oh, dang. Ooh, another family member has been added in JP. The child of one of the Gold family and is one of the newest of the family added. Oh, I want to collect the entire family now. Bonk. Hehe, sucker. He's slowly going for them. I'm just gonna start targeting those, why not? Go. Oh wait, the hand's gonna come here, so... Bonk. Too bad for you, hand. And just in case. Stinky hand. Oh yeah, this is way better. No fear. Just keep on bonking. Oh, touch this thingy before it's too late. Oh no! Well, I'm sorry, Lappy. I'm sorry, Susie. You did great. Can you just like hurry up and get there? Okay, there. Ta-da! That last enemy just took its time. Until now, prepare for battle. It all comes down to battle now. Alright, this seems fine. Data call complete. Personnel locked. PRTS is loading priority elimination scheme. Can I put someone down yet?
Communications have been restored. Give your orders.
Okay.
This doesn't seem like the doctor's style. Is someone interfering with his commands? Are you getting our latest updates, Doctor?
Administrator permission detected. Full control permissions denied. Warning, permissions disabled. Databank search detected. Keyword Priestess. Access granted. Are you looking for me, Misaki? But I'm standing right before you now. Bonk.
The interference weakened. I'll coordinate with you sharp.
Over here? Interesting seeing how our priestess would put everyone together in the team. On the layout. PRTS may interfere with the commands we receive. Support squad position. Expect the unexpected. Screen the commands carefully. How do I want to place her? That's interesting how I can put her like right here. Decisions. Well, I could do that. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cute. Right there seems fine. Also not fair, Priestess. You get to use all of our elite operators. So lucky. Okay, that seems fine. Please confirm the commands, Doctor. Oh, oops. I let that one through. I should have been doing that earlier. I mean, Priestess let it through. Oh my goodness, Priestess. Look at you fumbling. It's not me who's doing this, it's Priestess. Come on, Priestess. None of it's my fault, it's all Priestess. Careful. Target's breaking through the lines. I'll take out the front. You've gotten used to this little game of ours. You don't want to admit defeat yet, do you? You expect victory as you've always won. You believe that more secrets about me wait, deep in the abyss. And is that a lie, ma'am? I have options over here. Where do I feel like placing? You know, right here seems fine. The line has been stabilized. Victory is in sight. I will fulfill your wish, Dr. Misaki. Administrative permission confirmed. Priestess. All operator permissions disabled. Warning, PRTS final cleanup protocol activated. Oh, she's hacked me. Uh-oh. My minus 99. Thanks, girl. Oh, you see the Monica from Doki Doki? It turns into affiliation. The difference is that her devotion towards you is truly sincere. The thing she devotes so sincerely has changed. Something that you believe would be the same no matter how much time passes, no longer the same. So sad though if that's true sincerity. Ooh, the gold family before, the newest added in Japan, are Gold Ship. Oh, how do you even say her name? Oh, or Fever. Stay Gold, the father. Nakayama Festa, Dream Journey, Phenomenal. Oh, you just don't give up. Yes, that's just like you. I'm glad you're back. Just Priestess. Return to beginnings. It is time that the calcite took the trouble to bloom. That unrest's heart started to beat. It's time for it to be time. It is time. Oh gosh, okay. 4 entrances, 1 exit. I gotta defend 2 sides at the very least. Okay, I got this. Oh, interesting. PRTS source code. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. Mimic machine. Wonderful. Oh no, what's it doing? Ew. Oh, and wasting my time with those thingies. Thank you, Priestess. Oh no, it's gonna be bad. Well, 1 person's getting through. It's fine. I just gotta redo it later. Nope, did not get that one in time either. Whatever, it is what it is.
Hello?
Whatever, activate.
Hello?
Hello.
Sharp pop. Napagupit po ako, sharp pop po yung hair ko. Nag-grow po ulit.
Darn this chaotic fight. Maybe I'll just ignore the other thing. First thing I'll start putting out healer. Whatever, hand, touch a thing. Touch a plate. I'll go for this side.
Yung 50 pesos po per ticket. Okay pa. Collar. Apollo? Okay, okay. Okay, so I only have one rubber shoes naman eh.
Oh?
Yes. Yes, it's not so white anymore. It's just just consider it at that it's been used so super used. It's doing its purpose. Okay po. Pero it's very tough pa naman. Opo. Okay po.
Gosh, this map
Okay.
reasons.
You
Yep.
have to hit that little robot. That's only then that you'll be able to damage the big boss.
The little robot?
The one that's recovering right now. That you see on Wizard's top side.
Oh, that guy. Oh, they're getting through. Oops. Sheesh, why does it have to hit so hard? Can't put anyone down there anymore, which is pain. You don't touch. Oh, I just hate how it's being carried. Well, at least while it's being carried, it's distracted. I hate that. It'll save me. Okay, Han, what you gonna do next? What am I waiting for? Oh, that guy. Just that one's not as scary. Gotta wait for it to walk more so I can bonk it. Oh, now I see. Mission failed.
作戦行動中に問題が発生しました。システムを再起動してください。
Okay, bonking the one on the far left's gonna be the most annoying part. Okay, my standby. Shoot. Oh, if I could have Golden Glow guys out, then technically they could be my standby. No, I'll resist.
みんな安心して戦って私がついてるからリンゴちゃん
Hey, similar to last time. You are good.
ターゲットロックオン
Gonna ignore those little thingies for now. I don't gotta worry about them for a bit.
タップないわね
Over here.
私よここついてないわねどうぞ
Shoot, that one got through. Whatever. He's already through.
どうせもう来たんだしスープでも飲んでいったリンゴちゃん今日もよ
How are they just going through? Why are those guys so untouchable? We want to play real quick. Oh, they're unblockable. It's full on unblockable.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ何
Oh, that is extremely annoying in that case. Okay,
怖くはないわ
great.
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくねどうしようかな君の正体
Wonderful, fully unblockable enemy.
私よこずいぶん足元を気にしてるのにたまには上を見てみた方
It
が
don't matter what I have there.
ここでは何も起きていないあれがターゲットか指示を待つ
I'll keep this bonk on the side for now.
みんなこっち来て
Shoot.
ええ落ち着いて
And now my team is just stuck.
この程度かプログラム両モード適用します戦場
The way that one guy's just trying to get through menacingly and working.
何を待ってるの私よここついてないわね今日の貧乏本気で行くよ諸君
He let me just touch that. It's mine.
裏切ることなかれ
Sorry, not sorry hand.
どうせもう来たんだしスープでも飲んでいったら
Taking that as my own.
レンジャー指示を待つ本気で行くよ
Okay, bring on the chaos. Oh shoot, I didn't touch a thing in time. Okay, you can have that one.
指定の位置に向かうショーの見どころはこれからだ私よこついてないわね
Here's the doing.
ボックスはあんたよ ショーのみんなが僕らを見
What is it up to? Okay, and now the bonk.
ここでは何も起きていない準備が整ったようやく私の出番
It seems doable now, at least.
楽に終わるレバなんてま毎回カウントするなんて誰が言った
I see as my operator is like forced to just like stay there. Stay down for a bit. Little PRTS, can you just like stop?
えそういう香りが好き
Thinky little thing.
正直
We'll slowly wait to bonk it a bit. Darn, never mind.
チームの消耗を考慮すれば
No, slowly.
即時撤退以外に選択の余地はない
Okay, yeah, time to bring a friend. Well, if logos can do a thing. Oh shoot, what skill was logos having for this one? Oh well.
ほらパレードがやってくるよ
No fear.
並んでうまい料理は山ほどあるから
時間をかけるつもりはない
Was it ready on skill 3? Okay, perfect then. Okay, I'm debating which side I want him to face at this point. I mean, this fight should be fine.
嘲笑は恋に抱いてなる
アーツユニットチャージ中リンゴちゃん
The healer draw was nice.
これこそがイベリアの境を立てる印終焉の
戦おうが抗おうが無駄だ
See if he can't block.
指定の位置に向かう危ないわね
Oh shoot, it just exploded everything.
私が出張らないといけないのよこれが戦場というものねずいぶん足元を気にしてるのねたまには上を見てみた方が
I guess one
いい
gets
わ
through
よ
for now, it's fine.
私に出会ったのが運の時だあれがターゲットか
命令動き回るそうすればお互い手間が省く
黒字でコトコト焦りは禁物だ
Alrighty, let me get rid of that.
問題ないほらしっかり
This just looks like so much chaos.
彼岸への私
You know, next healer can be here.
ターゲット
I need a healer to help my healer.
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよみんなに秘密が
And the ground is just chaos.
それどうしようかな距離を合わせてついてないわね今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ
Everything is chaotic again.
プログラムロード
You know,
落ち着いて
healers are good for healing.
おるぞ
Such mine.
急げ黒字でコトコト
That's you stinky thing.
おるぞ魂の中は彼岸への私
私に早く離れてください
Oh wait, that one's just getting a little bit too close for comfort, but you know, it's fine.
みなよどうしようかな君の仕事
Just bonk him from a distance and everything is well in the world.
私よここに毎回カウントするなんて
Is they hidden?
誰が言ったのかしら
Such. Oh wait, it bugged my healer. I don't like that.
自分のための戦いを
You don't go bonking someone's healer. So rude.
急げあんまりいい心地じゃないでしょ
境を立てる印終焉の
Hey, these ones I want to keep. Here, yep, this one's mine. Can't take it.
今こそ皆さんをお助けすると
It's like the one plate that I really need.
みんなが僕らを見てる毎回カウントする
Okay, next round it's gonna go down.
のかしら
Fine.
私に
There's a tiny bit more in there. I didn't even look at logos, honestly. He didn't even pay attention to. Sorry, Logos. This is a tough one. It's analyzing our combat styles and nullifying our attacks.
We tried to adapt our tactics many times.
Working in conjunction with Logos, Ascalon and Misery's attacks have quickly destroyed the Mimic Machine's legs.
Keep it going. We must learn from each attack and be creative too.
The Mimic Machine has already fell countless times under the team's coordinated attacks, but each time it stands back up. Look out, it's charging up again. It keeps repairing itself with Originium. We can't let it wear us down. We need to destroy that Rhombus Eye.
I've just the arrow for the job.
2 arrows leave Storm Eye's bow as the words leave his mouth. One breaks the Mimic Machine's shield, but the other is stopped just before it reaches the Rhombus Sheep's Eye. The Mimic Machine has finished charging. Bright red light bursts out. Then Rasmontis' art forced the arrow into the eye of the Mimic Machine. Do you hurt? Kaboom. Rasmontis' art blocks the Eye of Terror at the exact moment of its outburst, sending overflowing energy into every direction in the abyss. The spinning bone pen floats on top of Mechanist's head, shielding him from the rampant energy.
Thanks, Logos. Good thing you guys distracted the thing. External attacks are ineffective. We're counting on you to find a way from the inside. How are we doing, Mechanist? After talking to Closure, we're certain that this is special sarcophagus. It's not just a hibernation device, it's also what truly stores PRTS's data and supplies it with power. The backdoor Dr. Kelsey left us will allow me to connect directly to PRTS's core server. I'll destroy all the data once I've downloaded PRTS's core data. Is this the only way we can put that big guy to rest? Yes. How long do you need?
Mechanist glances at his equipment.
240 seconds. Understood. We'll buy the time for you.
Sound of the bone whistle echoes in the abyss. Logos returns to the elite operator's ranks. The Mimic Machine once again stands up before them. Look, it's canon that Logos is the one stalling. Dr. Misaki trusts you implicitly, even with a fractured memory. Dr. Misaki believes you are hope. Don't let her distract you, Mia. We just need to buy a little more time for the others. You should get ready to retreat. There is no way out for Dr. Misaki. We will inevitably end up on the same path, our subjective sentiments notwithstanding. You and I not be in opposition, Amiya. I can make your wish come true. You always trusted me. Countless eyes look at you from the crystals, Priestess's eyes. You made the same promise to me. We can find the answer to the ultimate question together. Time is short, Dr. Misaki. You're not lying. I don't need to lie to you. This humanitarianism that you think you're advocating simply serves to extend the suffering of Terrans before the inevitable fall of Terra. Any questions that you still have, I can answer them. She's getting weaker, Doctor. Most of the operators have evacuated. Maybe. I want to try. You want to kill me? Is this what you want to, Dr. Misaki? Priestess, there's still so many secrets within her that you want to find out about yourself, about Kelsey, about Originium, about that impending threat. Do you know that where she stands inevitably makes her the enemy of all Terra? Kill her. Perhaps there's another way? You missed your chance. Stay, Dr. Misaki. Amiya! You could hardly imagine the ordeal that Amiya has gone through. She's already well past her limit. All the threads shatter, and Originium once again closed in upon you. You try to escape the crystals, carrying Amiya in your arms. The rampant growth of Originium has sealed the path.
Made it in time. Mechanics enclosures have successfully retrieved the core data of PRTS. We will cover your retreat. Now, go.
Wait, there's one more thing. With the little strength she has left, Amiya conjures a few strands of thread and pulls the cocoon that was Monster into her arms. Oh, the cocoon is that tiny. I need your help, Touch. These patients were transferred from the intensive care. We don't have enough emergency equipment. I need to stabilize their conditions first. Try to gather all the wounded here. And leave the rest to me. Casualty report? Things are still very much in flux. We don't have a hard figure. Current injury estimates are 31 serious, 173 minor, no deaths yet. We were able to complete the evacuation ahead of schedule thanks to the safe zone created by Logos Mechanist and the help that you and Pith provided. One dead, a patient. I'll report it in detail to the doctor and Cap. Stops mid-sentence. They've all been avoiding that name. The one who had always tended to the wounded after each operation. Kelsey. Help the others establish an isolation zone. We need to keep an eye on the ship to make sure no enemies get out.
Roger.
Warfarin. I'm ready to do my best to stay focused, Touch. Now is not the time. What's the situation with Dr. Misaki and Amiya? We all need some time to process what happened.
We're at the isolation zone. We're at the isolation zone outside the ship. It's safe enough for now.
Is Amiya okay? She's just tired.
Rhodes Island.
Yep, I wonder if it's just me overthinking it, but I want to share something.
Wait, what?
This, uh, this should be the first meeting of Priestess and Amiya, but Priestess just said to her, "I can grant your wish, and you have always trusted me." Quote. I do not think she is the type to use deceit, unless she has met Amiya before to say those words, as if she knows, or to some extent. Do you think the priestess that was on Lord of Fiends Amiya's Terra is the same priestess in our Terra? I mean, it is something that could catch your attention. Otherwise, I have no other explanations between that interaction.
Well, Priestess is able to see stuff through Originium, and she watches a doctor, and the doctor's always with Amiya, so she would know Amiya's wish.
Overthinking it.
Yeah, she's always watching the doctor. Doctor's with Amiya. Amiya says her wish. Like, I know your wish, Amiya. I can grant it for you. Or she does know the Lord of Fiends Amiya too. I mean, Lord of Fiends Amiya was basically doing what Priestess wants to do. Like, I can grant your wish, at least your Lord of Fiends self's wish. Somebody in the universe, making all the cocoons. That's what you want too, right, Amiya? So either way... that ship which you once called home is now
It's
completely
about
encased
the
in... Oh,
interaction between them, or you didn't think much of it.
depending on when IS-4 took place, could be that one, but... I'm leaning more towards...
Were you
She
confused
just-
about it, or
I'm more leaning towards, like, her just watching over the doctor all the time and Amiya's there, so it's like, you know what? Because I know you guys hang out a lot. She said her wish already. I know her wish. so technically it could be Mia's first time meeting her, but Priestess just like, I know everything about you too, Mia. I've been watching over you guys. Acting all knowing. Plus, Amiya is infected, so it's easier to keep tabs on her. The ship which she once called home is now completely encased in a
Good
massive
point.
Orgenium crystal. The wind blows over it, blurring its outline with sand and dust. You know that you have lost Rhodes Island. You hold Amiya in your arms. She is unconscious, but still holding that crystalline cocoon in your own arms.
Doctor, Rhodes Island.
Our greatest threat at present still lies within. We must prepare ourselves before we confront her again. Priestess. I'm not sure what this name truly stands for, but I will not forgive her.
What happened to Dr. Kelsey?
The others who escaped the Orgenium blockaded area begin to gather. Yet no one feels relieved, despite the successful evacuation. Ascalon's question weighs heavily on everyone's hearts. No one could have seen this coming. It's hard to explain. It all happened so suddenly. Feel dazed as you look at the black crystal that an unconscious Amiya still clings desperately to. I chose there has to be something else. I don't want to kill my ex-wife. She's fine to me.
What's next?
We establish communications with our branches. We rebuild Rhodes Island.
So, we've lost it?
No, Rhodes Island is never lost. All of you are here, always have been. Can you hear me, Doctor? This is Vina.
I've heard about Rhodes Island. I'm very sorry. The nomadic plate that Dr. Kelsey purchased near Butchart is nearing completion. I'll be coming to visit soon. Let me know if you need anything. Take care. You and Amiya.
New Rhodes Island under construction. 1 month later. Midnight asked me to bring this wine back from Syracuse, Popcar. He said it was a Brunello's specialty. I'm not a wine expert, though. Is he getting better? Midnight. He's still locked up in medical. Dr. Warfarin grounded him. He got hurt dealing with those weird things coming out of the ship, which made Dr. Warfarin really nervous. I'll give these to Midnight. What exactly happened? I heard a bunch of versions. Some say the ship came alive and turned into a monster. Some say they saw friends and family they thought were dead. Then our ship was gone, just like that. Well, I'm not too sure either. It all happened so fast. I was listening to Radio and Dr. Kelsey. Dr. Kelsey, her absence will take some time getting used to. I'm guessing the cocoon hasn't hatched yet.
Looks like we can complete the assembly earlier than scheduled. The main connectors on this pneumatic plate have already been modified to fit our equipment. The hardest part was already taken care of. The construction has been going much quicker than expected, thanks to all the operators who provided help. Logos' incantation saved us a lot of effort moving stuff, and Radiant saved a lot of time by checking the circuits for us. Angelina even came back to help us do the heavy lifting. All that stuff laid out on the deck, in an orderly manner in the blink of an eye. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's fine. We're all excited to hear that things are going smoothly. But I guess you're here for something else. Is there a problem? Well, yes. Some of the pipes are so narrow that even these guys couldn't get them checked.
Comes out from behind the engineer looking frustrated.
Has Closure fixed these already?
Lowers head in shame.
What happened to the ship wasn't your fault, little fella. We need to think of a way.
The doctor said I'm needed here.
Ray?
I was wondering why Closure rushed me over here, until I overheard your conversation. You need to check the pipes. This little runt ought to come in useful. Ta-da! Sand Beast. Slowly stretches its back fin. The baby. Cute. I think it's gonna be salvageable. This height difference is cute. Thank you for the detailed report on the incident, Closure. No worries. It's just part of the deal.
Yes, I understand. I'll report back to the consuls Clementia and Gladia and communicate your warning. As for the name of the individual,
Priestess.
we'll reference our own databanks. The name has also appeared in any records of Ager. That the threat you encountered was no coincidence. I'll let you know about the results as soon as possible. We'll also review the Joint Marine Corps' deployment of the other consuls. Once you're ready, we'll deliver the necessary equipment, including medical facilities and catastrophe detection systems.
Thank you.
You're growing into your position, Closure.
Oh, please, spare me. I would much rather be dealing with machines. I didn't expect Kelsey's job to be this hard. Are you getting ready to leave?
No time to waste. Babel must be informed about the details of the incident. Hazel will check the status of Omninom on our behalf.
Remember to tell Wizardell that the doctor recommends exercising maximum caution in reviewing the use of that piece of originium.
Don't worry. The doctor's already hammered the point in. I'll be going then.
You're not saying goodbye to the others?
They've got plenty to do as things stand. There's just one thing about what happened to Dr. Kelsey. Should we tell Babel?
Tell Wizardell first. She'll want to know. Let her decide whether to tell the others. I trust her on this. Oh, so when we heard out who's in charge of Rose Island, Warfarin, she didn't get a promotion, but rather she stepped up to the role. True. Warfarin would be the most suitable. Tracking you down wasn't easy, Closure. What's going on with the thing that I asked? We got Nuovo Volsini's response. The new batch of medical equipment will be shipped in through their port. The engineering department is expecting to complete the construction of the medical lab that you requested in 3 days. Good. Medical center should be ready to accept patients in that case. Kelsey brought this plate along. Kelsey bought this plate a long time ago. It's much bigger than the old Rose Island, and it feels much more like an island. But it's gonna take some time for things to go back to the way they were before. Don't worry. I've made things modular from the get-go this time, which should make future upgrades much easier. One more thing. About our office.
Just rebuild it the way it was. Medical will maintain it. You know, this really is going to take some getting used to.
I'll help the doctor and Mia with the administrative stuff as much as I can while she's gone. I don't want to disappoint her. I'll help with things in medical. Did the doctor and Mia talk to you about recovering the other modules? Of course, they're very energetic about it. Everything's progressing smoothly. But it'll take time to fully rebuild Rhodes Island. Retrieving the original equipment, building supply channels, restoring communications with the local branches, external PR, debriefing returning operators. Those are things that need to be done just goes on and on. Which reminds me, about that patient, Chloe.
I sent someone to the Lindinium office to locate her family. The paper that Chloe and I were co-authoring is almost complete. It'll be submitted to all the major medical journals in Terra. Her sacrifices helped achieve a true breakthrough in the research of originium's mutative properties and the resulting new symptoms of neuropathy. I must bring this to the attention of more professionals and make sure that her memory lives on in the minds of more people.
Yes, we couldn't have done it without her. Closure rubs her eyes.
Overwork is bad for you.
Yeah, the doctor told me not to push myself too far, but... Trying to paralyze yourself with work may do the job for a while, but you'll eventually end up harming yourself. Doctor's advice. All the Rhodes Island is my responsibility now. Besides, Kelsey has even more on her plate. Then come to medical one of these days. I'll get you checked up. Your blood doesn't even smell of machine oil these days. HR is telling me to keep a close eye on you. Okay, thanks. Are the doctor and Amiya still observing Monster in that forest of yours? Yes. I still think it should be done on the ship. I can provide support. The New Rhodes Island can't afford risks. You think the Priestess may have tampered with what Kelsey left behind? No one knows. An inhabited area near the ship. The rain seems to be getting heavier. You prop up your coat, shielding Amiya from the sudden shower. The edge of Amiya's skirt is already all wet, but she does not seem concerned. He is fully focused on the grass field a short distance away. Wrapped in Kelsey's clothing, the black crystal emanates a dark, flowing green light. It is rather inconspicuous in the dark and wet surroundings. The light is appearing more and more frequently in recent days. Ooh, it's ready to hatch. It's almost time. There are no apparent changes in the surrounding originium. Ooh. Maybe Monster has not been affected by Priestess. You wait and watch, fighting to suppress your hope for a miracle. For the past month, Amiya has accompanied you on your regular trips to monitor the status of the crystal. You all needed some time to process what happened, and you cannot help but hope that the next time you come, that she will be waiting there for you. Doctor, look! Complex veins meander across the hard surface of the dark green crystal. It sinks into the ground, then a highly regular shard begins growing, spreading into numerous branches. The branches continue to grow until they come to a halt at some point, as though someone had cut off its end with scissors. See? In this lush forest, the green crystal in the grass seems to become one with the land, as though it was always there. That's not quite what Teresa witnessed. The crystal does not stop growing. The branches increase in number, shining like verdant crown of a tree, and the veins grow ever more complex and varied. Can you tell what those veins represent? They are all interconnected in a fluid cycle. Like a particular way of storing data. Storing data? Kelsey's fate, Kelsey's memory, Kelsey's life. The myriad branches once again merge together, forming a massive cocoon. All possibilities collapse into one reality. The symbiont that had been by Kelsey's side ever since she awoke will continue to carry her hope, even after she is gone. It is both a burden and a gift. Besides, she never had a choice. This was a power that she was born with. You hear an unfamiliar voice. Kelsey? Happy birthday, monster! The rain caresses her palms. An everyday natural phenomenon, so alien to her sensations. She smells the grass, touches the cold rain, instinctively puts on the clothes in her hands. Kelsey's clothes. It is thus the multiverse. Hello! Kelsey? I do like how she kept the crystal arms and tail. She calls Kelsey's name in uncertainty. Kelsey has always been by her side. She's never been alone before. No new symbiont has emerged to watch her. Only the two of you in the distance. She looks up blankly at the sky, trying to process all the memories she possesses, all the memories that belong to Amaten. The memories that belong to Kelsey. She recalls her last memory. On the familiar deck, she fought side by side with Kelsey against Priestess. You gave me freedom. I can see your memories, all of them, but I can't sense your presence anymore. Kelsey, your name, a name that I love so much. But it belongs only to you. My name is Monster. You gave me this name. These clothes. Did Closure prepare them for me? Oh, so Closure's the one who made her outfit. Dang, Closure. Nice taste. Not quite a perfect fit. Why are you looking at me like that, Dr. Misaki? Monster? You might have the shape of the monster that you know, much larger than the figure in front of you. Me, Doctor. Do you feel anything... Jewel? What? No, I don't think so. Do you remember what happened? Yes. I faced Priestess together with Kelsey, my maker. Then I lost her. And yeah, Kelsey did put her memories inside of her spine. So... it must be interesting to be like, oh, okay, so this is what happened from your point of view versus my point of view. You and Amiya fall silent. This is not the outcome you expected, though it is undoubtedly a miracle. Where are we? Near New Rhodes Island. New Rhodes Island? We lost the old one in the chaos. Priestess had sealed it in Originium. What? That's Priestess is doing? Doctor, does Monster feel a little weird? It's like she's getting used to her new body. I don't sense anything abnormal with her emotions. What happened to Priestess? We're not sure. Rhodes Island is completely encased in Originium, making it nearly impossible to penetrate. Keeping it under observation until we're fully prepared for our next move. Kelsey has left behind some important information. My mind is a mess. I need your help. Of course. We'll need to get you checked out at the new base first. This is important for your own health and for the safety of Rhodes Island. You'll need to keep a low profile until we fully understand what's going on with you. Right now, there's still a lot of operators hoping that we'll bring Dr. Kelsey home. Give them some time and give us some time. I'm sorry, Monster. I understand. Kelsey would have approved of your decision. I will cooperate with you fully. Say, I consider myself a Rhodes Island operator now? Like Kelsey. I love the little serious face on top of her little pendant. I asked Kelsey so many times before, but she kept coming up with excuses to refuse me. You agree with Rhodes Island's ideals? And now it's happy again. Of course. Well, I can't say I don't have any misgivings about the present situation. I've never doubted Kelsey. Rhodes Island will never turn away a friend who has always been by our side. Welcome back, Operator Monster. Doctor? Where are you going? Give the doctor some space for a while, Monster. No, Monster. You don't gotta give me space. Let me summon you. Come on. Spook me. So you're sure there are no other issues, Dr. Warfarin? I've conducted a full examination of Monster under her guidance. I didn't find any trace of Priestess's influence. But Monster and Kelsey were always full of secrets. There's a lot of research that I want to try. Kelsey was never so cooperative with exams. But I have a paper to write. You're not going to review the information Kelsey left with us? I'd love to, but not now. This is the moment for Dr. Misaki and Amiya to share. I can wait for a better time. Take good care of her, Doctor. I was surprised by Monte's frankness when I was with her. He may have all of Kelsey's memories, but it's hard for me to treat them as the same person. You watch Monster curiously fiddling with the command center equipment as Amiya explains to her the additions of the newly rebuilt room. She's very different from Kelsey, but they're the same strong, resolute eyes. We'll take good care of her, Warfriend. Come find me if you need anything, Monster. Doctor, Amiya said that the command system hasn't been fully restored. Soldier's working on a new PRTS. But deciphering the PRTS source code has proven to be a challenge. I can help. Since Kelsey broke through her limit, I'm now able to decipher the associated code. Restoring the command system is a priority for our future operations. Great. One headache gone. I'll ask Closure to do something about it, for now. I won't give up on searching for any messages Kelsey might have left. Retrieving memory log, validating integrity. Memory log restored. Validating timestamp. Attendant Alma 10 symbiont memory conversion complete. Reading restricted log. I0000. To access this log, that means you are free. You're not just Kelsey's symbiont anymore, nor you're a vehicle of the Alma 10 cycle. Kelsey. Dr. Kelsey. I wonder what name you'll choose. You keep the name Kelsey? I like this name, but it belongs to you. Monster, I chose the name you gave me. To be honest, I don't want you to have to carry the burden represented by this name. Someone gave me the freedom to seek the meaning of life. You deserve the same chance. Go forth and find the meaning of your life. Let your heart answer for yourself. Your expectations for this land. Is it hope or destruction? I'm sorry that I can't be there with you anymore. Until you found that answer. But I have so many questions. Monster remembers the questions that Warfriend raised to her while examining her. Why choose a similar form to Kelsey instead of something more efficient and resilient? Why hide your claws so that others do not fear you? Why haven't you chosen to remain human? And why have you chosen to remain human? I don't know. I just chose it on instinct. There are many answers that come to my lips, but I just can't find the right words. I can't think like you, Kelsey. Too much information, too many memories. My mind is a mess. I want to find a way to bring you back, but you will never doubt your own decision. We've walked the centuries together. I know full well that you're ready. You already know the answer. You just need some time to understand yourself. Keep moving forward. The voice stops. You and Amiya do not want to disturb. You can feel Amiya trying to hold her emotions back too. You step closer to her, give her comfort. Doctor, I feel the same way. This is the doctor and Amiya? Dr. Misaki Nobunaga, Amiya. I try to envision the circumstances under which you will hear this recording. I hope you don't find this baffling. The destruction of Rhodes Island was not unexpected. We faced a foe far stronger than any other that we have faced before. I have failed. But your war has only just begun. Increasingly active Originium will bring new challenges, more pain, more suffering, more hatred, more war. Remember the mission of Rhodes Island. Gather the strength of the operators scattered across Terra. You will need unity. Consolidated force. This war is one of all Terra. Thanks for the message. She's always been like this. There's always a plan B, isn't there? Is this all she did see in the end? Sensing your emotions, Amiya grips your hand. Doctor. I'm fine. Thinking about her. Fine. It's okay, Doctor. If it hurts, say so. I won't touch your emotions without permission. But I want to share the burden. Are you alright, monster? The girl does not answer. She's focused on the databank before her, searching for something. A massive amount of data scrolls before her eyes, and her gaze grows intent. There's so much. She left so much data that I never got to access. Maybe there's a way. It's possible. There's a way, Doctor. We can bring Kelsey back. Reading restricted log unknown. For now, allow me to call you by the name that we chose together, monster. People pour love into life and long for salvation, whether in hope or fear. That's why they chose to pray to gods that they've never seen. That life may never end. But how could it come true? The most tired river must eventually flow into the ocean. The final moment comes, when sun, moon, and stars fade, when the swaying waves no longer murmur, when all sound and sights are gone, when the colors of winter and spring are no, and the boundary of night and day blurs, and only eternal slumber and endless night remains. It was a poem that my maker read to me when we were lying upon the frozen earth, both exhausted from playing. Eternal life is destined to be eternally lonely. I've known how it feels. I'm sure that you too can walk alone. Monster. At 2 star out of 3. Oh, do you think Kelsey would be like Kristen? Either like Kristen or it's gonna be kind of like Hierda. Like, welcome back, kind of, sort of. Because if Priestess could pull Hierda out of Originium's information. Oh my goodness, before and after the robot. Okay, you know, that'd be funny. But no, we probably give her not like full robotness. She can be more android-like. And ooh, the difference. Where the land and a fragment belong, walk towards the edge of an unknown future and embrace each other in the fading echoes of the past. Welcome to the end. The auditorium is... Huh? Is this not the place? You're back too? The auditorium is this way. Follow me. I came back as soon as I got word from the messenger. So many people. It's like everybody's back. The internal layout is being continuously improved, but people still get lost all the time. We're going to put some signs up. Hey, hello, hello. I couldn't believe it when I first heard that HQ was being moved to a nomadic plate. Didn't have the access level to find out what exactly happened in the incident. All I heard is something about Originium and that the ship was abandoned and everyone was evacuated. No need to worry. Like the doctor said, we'll dig the old ship out. Uh-huh. He saw me on my way here. I asked about Dr. Kelsey. She didn't go into details, only told me not to worry. Before I got the chance to comfort her. Red still harbors hope. She's hiding in the shadows in the corner, the bag holding her baby tooth in her pocket. Red wanted to sneak into Kelsey's pocket when she came back, but it was someone else who did. She wants to hear about Kelsey today. She knows that the doctor and Monster have been working on something in secret. She wants to give her baby tooth. That's cute. Like, so what happened to the land ship? Well, it turned into a monster house. My ex took over, and now we're here. Dr. Warfarin? I thought it was a doctor's presentation. No need to look so nervous. I'm simply here to give a talk on a paper. Medical department's routine. Dr. Misaki is currently busy with something else. There is no one more suited than I. This paper was co-authored by one of my patients, by the name of Chloe. In the recent incident on Rhodes Island, she helped us complete a critical piece of neuropathy research. Not only did this research turn the tides at the time, it also provides guidance for every medical worker with an interest in neuropathy moving forward. Usually, this is the time when I talk about the authors, their biographies, their achievements. When it comes to Chloe, however, I'm not sure where to start. Her resume is largely a blank sheet, to be honest. I hardly took any interest in her past. The 3 years that I cared for her, I left only a few comments in her file. The patient from Victoria, not always diligent about following doctor's instructions, makes atrocious noises in the ward with her handmade clocks. She was the one who proposed the key hypothesis of the experiment, and the one who provided a precious sample. The sample was herself. She asked me to harm her in order to obtain more accurate data from the objective changes that occurred to her. Few of the operators at the presentation have ever seen Dr. Warfarin so serious. The new season of Fumetsu no Anata-e. Wait, that sounds familiar. Let me look that up real quick. Fumetsu no Anata-e. Oh! Oh man, 2-year eternity. Maybe. In the manga, the part where I left off was... I don't even know how far the anime went, so maybe that'd be a big spoiler. Let's say modern day arc, yes. Without going into too much detail. Like, I never got fully caught up. More than a few thought about sneaking out quietly at first. When they found out that she was the one presenting. Wow. At the end, however, they all stayed, out of respect for Chloe's sacrifice, and because they all wanted to know what exactly happened to Rhodes Island. As her doctor, I could not approve of her choice. As a member of Rhodes Island, however, I'm indebted to her courage. Her condition was unusual, special. Perhaps she had a chance to escape the despair of her neuropathy, to live on in another way. Hopefully they put Chloe's name on one of the tombstones then. Perhaps she could have escaped death. I've made my choice. You want to go back to the land that belonged to you? Yes. You know what this means. You will face death once again. It has always been the conclusion to life. In this place, I've seen so many gods that I could not even fathom. I learned so much from them. I want to go back and tell my people. The end may be destined, but they need not live in fear of death and disintegration. Perhaps I can soothe the fear that Originium brings them. Is this all you want? Yes. The goddess looks at Priestess with firm eyes. The miracle maker takes her hand. Come with me then. I will take you home. Is there anything else? Is there anything here that you will miss? The goddess shakes her head. Will I ever see you again? I'm not a prophet. I can't see your future. Priestess takes the goddess's hand, and they walk into the shadow of the megastructure. They walk towards the silent conclusion of countless civilizations, the cradle of new hope. The Priestess is the woman of her word. Our joint research has validated a key conclusion. A change is occurring to Originium, the nature of which we have yet to ascertain. It has already had a chain effect on our patients. We have empirically demonstrated the existence of new symptoms of neuropathy for the first time in the large-scale infection incident in Victoria 3 years ago. This will take Tara's neuropathy research into a new direction. Whether this is for the better or for the worse remains to be seen, as we continue to accumulate case studies and data. Dakota smells wind and sand as her eyes adjust to the light. There is no doubt about it. This is her Tara. She is home. She can still feel the warmth in her hand, but she is alone. You're gone. I can't believe there's someone else in this forsaken place. Seek help from her. She looks even weaker than us. I know it hurts. I'll find help. Wait for me. In there. Dakota sees someone run towards her frantically. Hello, could you contact the nearest hospital? No, it'll be too late. Would you happen to have any suppressants? It looks like you're infected too. The miner grabs Hierda's hand like a drowning man grasps at a straw. She does not have any suppressants, nor does she know how to contact the nearest hospital, but she does not want to take hope away from her brethren. Is there any trouble? You can take me there. Maybe I can help. Maybe. Thank you so much. My brother's over there. Ooh, Hierda, what have you learned? Hierda is stunned by what she sees as they hurry around the hills. A massive originium crystal was stuck in between the walls of a vast canyon. Hierda can see something sealed within the crystal. Chip? What is that? We found a new vein here. We wanted to give it a try before we registered it. I mean, look at how rich the color is. Besides, there might be something even more valuable within. But listen, there's something not right with this place. Like someone's watching us, and my brother got infected from a wound he picked up in an accident. He screams in pain. It looks really bad. You know as well as I do that he's about to disintegrate. There's nothing that can be done. I just leave him here. We have 13 siblings waiting for us at home. Please, oh my goodness! Listen to me. Run. As far away as possible. But... don't look back. Run. I've dealt with this before. Leave it to me. Mumbles with great difficulty. Oh. I understand your pain. I know the terror that overtakes us when the light fades from our eyes. I've been there. Mother's in shock. All I can do is walk with you to the end. The goddess holds the hardened hand of the dying, trying to give him one last sliver of warmth. May your pain be eased, even just a little. My pain. It's gone! The goddess does not understand what has happened. The rocks are still spreading on the body of the dying, but the color of the black rocks becomes increasingly pure, and they begin to glow orange. How did you do that? They don't hurt anymore. Why? Ooh. The shocked man tries to move and finds that the movement comes naturally, as though the accident never happened. Except for the originium that continues to grow. Perhaps there will come a day when it replaces his flesh and blood in entirety. What will become of him when that day comes? I feel myself recovering. This is amazing. Have I been free from death? He looks at the goddess girl, only to see the same shocked expression in her eyes. Did you grant my wish? Or is it... She does not see the one she wants to see, but catches a glimpse of a figure on a distant... gazing at them. The figure turns around and leaves. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting report. Like, hey guys.
Currently, there are two things I can think of.
Oh?
One, that since Hirda was revived by Priestess personally, and also conversed with Priestess personally, Priestess might have left her certain privileges for Hirda. Specifically, she put Genium on your desire, and for Hirda that is salvation, a respite for the suffering. And based on those selfless desire filled with kindness and warmth, Hilda managed to conjure a miracle original. Or the second one, I think Priestess is using Hilda to spread her influence to assimilate them in a higher way. Which one do you think is it for?
I think it's both, since assimilation in a way is salvation, so technically both. And heck, at least they don't feel pain. And it's better than becoming a zombie like Iblana.
Would you consider Hilda as a potential threat?
No, I wouldn't say that she's a threat. Like, I don't think she will infect
After
people.
all, we might as well consider Priestess Hilda's guardian angel, in a sense.
So yeah, here it'll be fine. She's not gonna infect people. If anything, it's only gonna go for the people who are already infected rather than spread it to everyone else. And heck, this will probably also help with Warframe's research if we can bring Hierda in. Say, hey Hierda, would you like to work for Rhodes Island next? Would you like to become one of our operators? Or at least help us with research? This paper means a lot to
we don't
me.
meet Hilda personally in Rhodes Island. I wonder what will be the interaction be like. She has a rather unique position to be in right now for both of us and for Tara.
Hierda's first reaction will probably be like, wait a second, Rhodes Island. Again? Another Rhodes Island? Like, oh no, but at the same time, okay, it's fine. And she might be happy though, because we want to help Ripity patients, she wants to help Ripity patients. So I think it would work out nicely. I feel like it'll be fine. This paper means a lot to me personally. Chloe's efforts reminded me why Rhodes Island exists, and why Kelsey is committed to our path. Unlike any period of its history, Rhodes Island today is not only a pharmaceutical company that fights the pain brought about by neuropathy. It must deal with the originium problem at the source too. We brought hope to those who lost it. Who had lost it, in turn, they repay us with hope. This paper is Rhodes Island's salute to Chloe, and a promise on our part. A promise to Kelsey. Pachi 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 pachi. You arrive after Warframe's speech is concluded. Thank you for doing the presentation on my behalf. Chloe deserved to be honored. She was a patient who saved her doctor. You look happy. Are you done on your end? We've made progress. Yes, Dr. Warfaren. With Monster's help, we managed to identify some key pieces of information in the vast amounts of data that Dr. Kelsey left behind. You mean, let Monster tell you herself. Dr. Warfaren, I found a way. My connection to her was severed, but her bio-identification signals and neuron data are still stored inside my brain. Plus, the neural network that I share with her, in theory, all we'll need is a life support device powerful enough to... Slow down, slow down. What exactly are you getting at? What I mean is, although it's a purely theoretical possibility, by using the power of the sarcophagus, we can bring Kelsey back. I knew Kelsey wouldn't go so easily. But the sarcophagus? The one that was on Rhodes Island? We can't go back to Rhodes Island for a while. There was only one other sarcophagus accessible to us. Ursus. It's like we've come full circle. Say, hey, Kelsey, hold her hand. I wonder who's gonna be the one holding her hand. Will it be Monster, Amia, Doctor. Someone else. I can't wait to see who recreates the image this time. This will not be easy. Ursus remains a dangerous place for Rhodes Island. But Kelsey has planned ahead and made arrangements in all of our branches across Terra. Our first priority should be to restore communications with them. We'll need their help for what we're trying to do. We'll make contact with Ursus first. Then we'll find a way to bring Kelsey back. Ooh. Associative Recombination, Episode 15, End. So this is what Terra looks like now. Colossal Prime Vein? That's what they're calling that piece of Originium these days? Maybe it'll be a good choice for the next step. The rate of Originium propagation is far below expected values, and Alma 10 has been a significant hindrance. The project has been accelerated. The project must be accelerated. Time is short. The evolution of this planet is taking place too slowly. More radical means are called for. She's gonna try to put on 2x speed mode. Or she's gonna bring in the mods. She walks deeper into the abyss, now sealed in Originium. PRTS rebooting. Reboot failed. Error. Core code missing. Error. Database missing. Search function unavailable. Looks like connection by PRTS won't be possible for now. Perhaps. You don't know what you're doing, Dr. Misaki. It's unfortunate that you have forgotten everything our explorations of space, the shared pins that anchor our thoughts, and the debate that had lasted so many millennia, and your very first promise to me. Time, the most cruel of mazes, it leads us astray and separates us from each other. But I've always believed, that you'll once again recognize the truth of this universe and our inevitable end. I believe that you'll come back to me when the time comes. I will wait. She still believes. That dedication, Priestess. I admire that.
You've led us on a long walk, Sancta. Have you decided to become a bounty hunter too?
Oh gosh, Orin. Hi, Orin.
You talk too much, Sarkaz. Your fate was sealed the moment you decided to attack that innocent Syracusan caravan. But it was too close to the Kasdelian border. His Holiness has encouraged upholding justice through proper means, to maintain peace on the surface. And it was not my place to go against the rules. This place will do. You're too far from home, mercenary. You should have stayed in Kasdo and never came out of the pit of yours. Humph.
Orin raises his gun.
You missed? You... My hand should not be trembling. Yes, you should fear me, Sarkaz. It's over. Wait! Monster, what are you?
Orin takes a questioning look at his gun and sees a shocking sight in the reflection of the gleaming metal. His halo flashes frantically above his head. Dazed and confused, he looks at his reflection again, and the devil that he is about to execute. They look exactly the same. Ooh, new form for Orin, huh? Is he gonna be like Mostima? Time to lose his halo and grow horns? But he's not gonna be as cool as Mostima, if anything. Freaking Orin.
That's chapter 15. That was chapter 15, Misaki. Looks like we will be going to Ursus next.
I
Meaning
like
we will
that.
be contacting our Ursus operators that got to Ursus from the beginning of the chapter.
It really has come full circle. At least if we do see Tallulah, she's not gonna be possessed
That also
anymore.
opens possibility that we will encounter Tallulah there if she has stayed.
Hmm.
The first time we've encountered her was in Ursus as enemies. The next time around will be hopefully allies.
It should at least be better. Like heck, she might have 9 or even Chen with her, so it'll be fine. So this is gonna be fun seeing how this ties into the next event.
Priestess, do you think that she has gotten a lot of... Do you think she had enough time for her to understand her? And understand her...
I want to see more
Or
Priestess.
is there some things that you still do not understand?
It'll be nice to understand her more. Like, all I know is that she wants to record everything. She truly loves and believes in the Docta, or Oracle. And that she is just extremely dedicated. So I wouldn't mind more Priestess.
Preparing already for the Ursus operators that we have on them. Actually, do you know who I'm hoping to see there?
Oh, who?
Let's say, what's his name again? Do you know Walter Casti's body? One of our operators?
Oh wait, which one? Did you find his name?
Yeah, that's his name, Helager. The one we saw in that one short operator record when Walter Casti and Helager converse about
Oh yeah, that
Hello?
guy.
His
That,
name is Helager.
that old man with the fancy hair. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
He actually has a rather deep ties to Ursus. Even served the same type of army as Walter Casti was. Makes the brother in arms. Basically, Ursus would consider him as a war hero, same as Walter Casti. So personally, I am hoping to see him.
Oh, that'd be nice. Or heck, just based on like the way this chapter ended, I want to see more of our other operators. Like, I almost know nothing about Midnight besides summoning him and him acting like a host each time. And apparently he got hurt. And all he wanted as a souvenir was alcohol based on that ending. So I'm just like, what? What is Midnight's deal? So I'm expecting for chapter 16 we're gonna just see like a bunch more of our operators as well. So that'll be fun to get to know them better. Oh man. I am not ready for next week's summons.
Who are you excited to learn more about? From what we have known, they are going to Ursus to a rescue operation. based on the person student operators of ours. Zima, Isa, Rosa, Gummy, Leto, and Absent. I think, yeah. I think those are the operators that we count to versus. We are going to cross their paths eventually.
I wonder if they're gonna try to visit their own school. Hopefully, it won't be too much of a painful path down memory lane. But I'm hoping
Let's
that
step
things will be
into
better.
verses. Now that we are visiting and in a main chapter no less. Based on Tallulah experience and Kalsit's ventures to Earth in RSS, we do not have a rather positive light in that for the place. It has a rather conquest vibes to it. A militarism conquest type of nation.
But now we're more prepared for it, so it should be better. There's hope.
I'll stream as always, Misaki, and make sure to ready your apple pie. I'm really counting on you for that.
Oh yeah, I can get that. Like,
I mean, I have already prepared all the operators projects for next week. For next week's schedule, I'm available for Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday like last week.
ooh, I'm gonna see what
I
the other
imagine
games
you will
schedules are.
be doing 2 streams for next week.
That would be doable for sure. I'll let you know which days later on. I gotta check my other games too. Woohoo! That was a good end for episode 15 in
Many
Arknights.
streams that would take to finish the Laterano event. I imagine it will take at least 4 streams at most.
Oh, it's not bad. Like a
There will
standard
also be a
event.
special PV, so don't press the event tab. Just there's some hoping that I want to see on the Laterano event. I wish to personally bonk. Pardon?
Yeah, he deserves it. It'll be fun seeing Oren's new look if we get to see him again. Like, I'm expecting him to be kind of like Mostima, but not as cool looking. And I hope we can try that Laterano ice cream. Gosh darn it. I'm hoping that the gotcha's gonna be kind.
What is Occupy doing on Laterano since the last time we heard of Exia was in Syracuse, saying Texas mentioning about Exia visiting our town.
Yeah, that'll be fun seeing how her adventure's going. Heck, even the old buddies. Since I finish this chapter, I get to buy this outfit for Inez. Just in time. I can afford this. Nope, I might as well get Mosima's hers too. Why not? Oh, so beautiful. Nope. Yeah, it's good enough for buying. And woohoo! Hey, hello. Just finished episode 15 of Arknights. Excited for the latter random event, and now I shall go see if there's any more kimchi fried rice left. Since Dad was making it the start stream, so if there's any left, then yay. If there's not, then that's the consequences of my actions. It is what it is. With that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day at Epic Gotcha Luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.